Hi everyone, já jsem Tereza and welcome to my channel. For today's video, I did a little experiment. Experimentovala jsem. And I asked ChatGPT to create a short story, a simple story for the level A1 in Czech. In the first part of this video, I'm gonna tell you the story as ChatGPT wrote it. And in the second part, I'm gonna briefly ask you some basic questions to check your comprehension skills in Czech. So let's get started. Jana je studentka. Je jí 20 let. Studuje na univerzitě. Učí se anglicky a německy. Chodí do školy každý den. Ráda se učí. Ve volném čase ráda čte knihy a poslouchá hudbu. Také ráda cestuje. Má ráda přírodu a zvířata. Její oblíbená barva je modrá. Jana má ráda i sport. Hraje tenis a plave. Má hodně kamarádů a ráda tráví čas s rodinou. Její rodiče jsou hrdí na její úspěchy ve škole. Jana je šťastná a plná energie. By the way, have you ever noticed that Praha changes to Prahou or even v Praze? The changes of these endings are called the cases, and in Czech we have a whole lot of them. However, memorizing these cases can be pretty boring and it can discourage you pretty quickly to learn Czech. Therefore, I created my Simplified Czech Cases course, where you will master the system of Czech cases in a practical and engaging method through short stories. You will start using Czech cases in context rather than memorizing isolated phrases. The link to my course is down below, so go check it out. And now, let's check if you understood. Jak se jmenuje ta studentka? Ta studentka se jmenuje Jana. Kde studuje? Studuje na univerzitě. Jaké jazyky se Jana učí? Učí se španělsky? Nebo se učí rusky? Nebo se učí německy a anglicky? Jana se učí anglicky a německy. Co ráda dělá ve volném čase? Cvičí jógu? Cestuje? Nebo poslouchá hudbu? Ve volném čase Jana poslouchá hudbu a čte knihy. Co má ráda Jana? Zvířata a cestování? Nebo filmy a přírodu? Nebo zvířata a přírodu? Jana má ráda zvířata a přírodu. Jaká je Jany oblíbená barva? Zelená, černá nebo modrá? Jany oblíbená barva je modrá. Jana je šťastná nebo nešťastná? Není nešťastná, je šťastná. And just a small linguistic window. In the original text, there are two sentences that I changed. First one is má 20 let and the second one is má ráda učení. So, Jana má 20 let means she's 20 years old. And in most parts of the Czech Republic, we would say je jí 20 let. Literally, it is 20 years to her. But in the Moravian and the Silesian region, mostly in Ostrava, you will hear má 20 let instead of je jí 20 let. So it's not really that it's incorrect, but if you live in Prague or in the central Bohemian region, you will not really hear people say this. And the second sentence, má ráda učení, it sounds a bit strange. It would be better to say ráda se učí. And here's how to use this tool for free. You go to chat.openai.com. You create your account, login, etc. It's free. Then you ask the chat in English, Czech, or in your native language, whatever you want it to create. In this case, an easy text in Czech A1 level. Then you can ask the chat to recreate the same text in A2 level or B1, etc. And normally there is no translation. In this case, this was an example. And you can see that in A2 level, phrases are a bit more complex, but it's the same story. So you can play with it. I strongly suggest you to give it a try, because you can actually get a specific vocabulary that you want to learn in a fairly short amount of time and effort. And you can ask the chat to ask you questions, etc. So I think this tool would be a nice shot for you. That's it for this video. Let me know in the comment section your own experience with ChatGPT and Learning Czech. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Ciao!